Okay, I think I mentioned on my last Friday's Stampscapes Friday night live stream where we made these holographic cards, quick cards, that I would finish them off and do a little recap video here showing the finished pieces, matted and, I don't know, kind of framed, mounted. The two golden ones, these are different color slightly different color holographic cardstocks here. I just matted them on a plain mirrored gold, and I think that looks really elegant like that. I really like how these holographics look. Almost looks like some sort of a lamp or something like that, like a lava lamp. It gives me that kind of that vibe here. But okay, so what I did on these was I sprayed them with a pretty fast drying triple thick Krylon, and they look different than what I thought I was spraying these ones with the triple thick, but I looked at my can because I have them in the same place, and this one was a workable fixative. Okay, so workable fixatives are giving you kind of a thinner coating just to lock things down. And those ones are typically matte because they're designed for things like charcoal pastels or something like that. But that it didn't change the surface very much. Okay. And I really like that because it kept the integrity of the paper. But on these ones, it gave it more of a frosted look. Can you see that right there? So it's almost like this sugary coating on there when it captures the light. And that's kind of cool in a way because when I look at over these things, it almost looks like the thing that comes to mind is it's like they're like candy or something like that. It seems like this, oh, kind of powdered sugar type of coating on there, but clear powdered sugar or something like that. But it gave it this little bit of an extra textural quality, which I kind of like as well. I do like the workable fixative as well. So I don't know. I would probably go back and forth using the different ones, and then if you spray that triple thick a little bit thicker, you don't get as much of a textural coating. So I don't know if you can see this, like right around my moon. I give it a pretty thick spray, so it almost goes on just clear. But with my lighter coating, you can see how it kind of textured it is like that. I mean, you don't see it when it's up in the light like this at all, but with certain lighting like that, you can see those textures on there a little bit more. Because when I spray it, it's just going down in like little tiny, I don't know, whatever microscopic balls of that acrylic. All right, so let's take a look at these ones right here. These pinkish ones, which are the same color of holographic foil. I just matted off in the silver. I thought it looked okay with the red on these ones as well, but I think that pink and the silver really lends itself to kind of a nice combination like that. I'm talking about the silver matting around here, so just mirrored silver mirrored cardstock like that. And this one's in black on white. And this one's just a sheer, just straight white impressions directly onto the foil like that. This one's the most delicate of all of these, I would say, because of just that amount of contrast on here. I always think that's really interesting when you have that so reflective like that, then that image in there is dark on light, but then in most instances it's light on dark. So yeah, it's pretty cool like that. So it's just kind of a cool look like that. I don't know. This one was just like an experiment with all that open space in the mill like that, and all that open space down here on the slope and in the water like that. But these ones would look really fantastic with kind of this combination of imagery right on there. So I don't know. And I added that piece up there and right down here. I thought when you do these kind of symbol cards like this, I was mentioning this to someone that purchased one of the Scenic Sentiment sets, that when I'm doing these simple compositions like this, almost minimal, really. Um, those word stamps really provide a nice, you know, kind of focal point to the scene. It kind of grounds it in terms of a sense of being, I don't know, finished as far as the composition goes. So we can put other types of focal points in there, and that does the job too. And this one, of course, has that moon in there, but I just think that that word stamp just kind of anchors everything really nicely. So I didn't really leave too much room for it, so that tree goes right into that piece. But I thought it was high enough, and that piece was delicate enough to where it can handle it, and I think that looks okay. So, anyways, a lot of little jeweled pieces of like candy here yeah, coming up on the holidays. So, kind of holiday cards, I would say. I don't know about this lighthouse one. I guess it could be, but oh, I don't know. I think this makes for a pretty cool foundation for some potential Christmas cards. I don't know if I would do 50 of the same one or something like that, but you can get quite a few of these cards out of one pack of this holographic foil. And like I said, it does come in other, different variations as far as the colors go. And it's really fun to use, and just using them with some white pigment ink, white paint pen, or if you're doing some splatter painting, the Dr. Martin's Bleed Proof White. Don't forget to spray seal if you're using that type of combination of media surface, whatever combinations. Or if you have something like, as I mentioned in my live stream, the StazOn white pigment ink, I'm guessing if it's like the black and the other types of solvent inks, it should just stamp and dry in here, and then you wouldn't need to spray seal at all, unless you're adding some other little effects with the brilliance ink or something like that. But you could make some pretty quick work of your holiday cards with this type of paper. That would add a little bit extra excitement to something. You can imagine, so people get a bunch of cards in, and a lot of times they put them on display. You put your holiday cards on display wherever it goes, on the mantle or wherever. And can you imagine this one from across the room, and the attention that would get just as you walk across the room too? It goes like this because you're looking at it from a different angle, so it kind of moves, with the viewer, and that's pretty exciting as well. So definitely attention getting. Okay, so anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this channel, hope you hit the subscribe button and like the video.